process of going through Artsmark and the journey we've been on has just been amazing, because it really made us think about why we do the arts and how the arts impact on the children's lives. And so that whole process has strengthened our commitment to the arts.
I think what Artsmark has made us refine is the process of evaluation in terms of our curriculum maps. We review those maps, we work on them hard at the end of every year, and then we think about opportunities the following year to improve. And that's a model that we've now started to work alongside other schools with.
Going through the Artsmark process, the whole concept of the creative industries as a career pathway has become open to all students to understand, even students not studying a traditional arts qualification. We're expanding the whole concept of the creative industries as part of life and culture.
The arts really make me enjoy school, because before I really hated coming to school, and it really boosted my confidence and just made me have fun.
Things don't exist in isolation, and so embedding the arts helps us paint a much broader picture of the real world.
I think it's been a real learning curve for us, because particularly in the arts it's very open-ended, and sometimes it's very hard to let children go and use their own ideas and go in their own directions, because you're not quite sure where it's going to end up. But I think, we've seen how children can do that, and really we've seen the importance of the process as opposed to the product.
Many may see something like Artsmark as being just like a kite mark to put on the headed paper. For us, it's far more than that. It's a chance to recognise what is part of the core values of the school. It's a chance to provide an opportunity for people to work together within the school and with professionals outside of the school.
So the other thing that the Artsmark made me do is to think about our governor involvement, and actually they didn't really know what we were doing in terms of creative work. So we recruited a very well qualified arts governor who's now become really interested in the work that we're doing. And we've just had our last governing body of the year, and we brought all of the artwork in for the governors to see. They could see their development through their work, but actually what it really explains to them without me using words is how important creative is to our broad and balanced curriculum that we offer.
When you've been cheered up by the arts, you're so happy and ready to learn that you just learn, and it gets you through the day without having one groan.
I think the arts really helps the parental involvement in school. I think it's wonderful to see the pride on the parents' faces when they come in and they can see their child's work up on the wall. I think it's just marvellous for that to happen.
What the Artsmark has really done is it's allowed us to think about the curriculum in a slightly different way, and as teachers we've enjoyed being problem solvers, and we feel that we've kind of reflected upon our own arts in having to think in a new way about the curriculum, and of course we're making sure that they've got those rich and stimulating experiences.
Is a lot of students don't realise they're artistic, they don't realise they're creative, and actually when they come here we bring out that creativity, and I think that's really important because it actually gives them a different aspect of themselves that they're discovering.
When I'm taking part in art it feels good, because if you've got lots of rhythms going, I feel in the rhythm.
One of the things that Artsmark really helped us to celebrate was that arts was a huge part of our school culture, and from that we have really listened to the children's voices. When I go into other schools and when I train the trainees, that's a really important part of what I like to say, that actually the children get so much out of it that they're so willing to be advocates themselves for the arts.
A person can't really speak and tell them about themselves, but it can be displayed through their art. Art can display the person you truly are.